Hi. Hello. Okay, I think I'm live. Oh, except I forgot to do this. There we are. Hello, everyone. Glenda Mollett here, and welcome to my craft room. Tonight, I am going to show you a really cool background technique that is new to me. I'm just trying to get my mouse working here so I can get over to Facebook and make sure I'm live on Facebook. Yes, I am. Okay, there we go. Good, 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 good. Hey, Connie. Okay, so I can't see comments there, and I can see comments there, but that doesn't help me at all. Okay, I just have to do this, do that. There we go. Okay, now I can see comments everywhere. Good. Okay, look at all those lovely people showing up. Connie and Janet. There we go. Okay, good. And I am live over there on YouTube as well. So all of you people that are watching me everywhere, hi. Man, it used to be so easy. I pushed a button, I went live, everything was good. Now there's like 40,000 different things I have to do. Okay, let's go see who's out here. Connie and Janet, Nadine. Hello. Hey, Nadine, I got my Bucky shirt on. Jackie, Valerie, Karen, look at all those lovely people. Okay, so we are going to do a technique for a background technique tonight. And to do this, you need rubbing alcohol and Stampin Blends and a block and some ink. And we're going to have fun. Yay! I'm going to flip you around. There you go. Okay, my Spotlight on Nature class is open for registration. I'm just folding my sleeves back because I'm going to get dirty and inky. Hey, Brenda. Windy, Saskatchewan. Oh, it's windy here too. Not Saskatchewan windy, but Port Alberni windy. Okay, my Spotlight on Nature class is open for registration. There is a link in the description of the video, both on YouTube and Facebook, to my link tree. And if you click on that, it will give you the link to register for whatever of my events is open for registration when you click on that link. All right, here's the card. So I got out my mat. The glass mat is coming back. It's going to be available right now, it's available for demonstrators to pre-order. And in July, it's going to be available for everybody else to order. So I thought, well, let's get it out because I'm going to be getting inky and making a mess tonight. So let's use this. I'm not sure I'm liking it, but I got to move this over because it's not in the middle. There we are. Okay. So, like I said, here's the card. So if you look in behind, oh, now there's shadows everywhere. Oh my gosh. You see that blob in behind? Is that not cool? And I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I've got a whole bunch. I don't know whether we will make a card tonight or not, because this is going to be all about the technique. And I have a couple of things that I want to try to see how it works. But I am on to make the card. I used Memento, Pretty in Pink, and Shy Shamrock. And I used Dark Pretty in Pink to do the technique. And I used combination Shy Shamrock to do the coloring. And then there's the inside. So I'll show you the stamp set. Oh, I forgot to offer you chocolate. Here you go. We have sugar-free. We have Werther's. These are sugar-free peanut butter cups. These are like sugar-free turtles. Chocolate, of course. Toblerone. Hi Chew if you don't want chocolate. Werther's, unsweetened or sugar-free Werther's. Grab something, grab a bevy, sit back and enjoy. Oh, thanks, Karen. I was watching Karen this afternoon. She did 4 cards with a stamp set and dies that never entered my mind that I would even remotely want them. She might have changed my mind. Oh, Valerie wants a peanut butter cup. Okay, Thoughtful Wishes is the stamp set I'm using. And the Thoughtful Wishes dies. Then I finished it off with some In Color Shimmer Gems. Now these are back in stock. They were out for a long time, but they are back in stock now. And they are all the new In Colors. I love these. This is like my 12th package, I'm sure. Hey, Renee. Okay, so to make the card, all I need is a Pretty in Pink card base, 2 pieces of basic white 5 1/4 by 4, a piece that's 2 1/2 by 4 1/4 to do this part. So, oops, can't see it way up there. If you're not doing this, then whatever size you need for whatever stamp set you're using, and then 1 1/2 by 2 3/4 just for the sentiment. And I die cut this out with I didn't write it down. Everyday Details dies, which I didn't grab, but if we make the card, I got them. They're really handy. I used those, the Everyday Detail dies today. Who was it? Somebody I was watching the other day made a really cool card using the Everyday Details dies. Maybe it was, I don't remember who it was. And then I have a piece of the Thoughtful Design specialty paper. Now this stuff is kind of ombre. It starts out one color in the corner and then it graduates to the other color. It's really quite interesting. So I just grabbed a piece. So this is the same piece, and you can see how it is berry burst or Petunia Pop, and then it goes into something like that looks a lot like Calypso Coral. So I'm going to use that if we make the card. So what I want to do now is let's play with this background. Has anybody done this background before? Of course, you wouldn't know because I haven't told you what it is yet. I'm just using paper towel to cover my surface. And I'm going to move my card out of the way. So the background thing is what I'm going to show you how to do. And I have a whole bunch of pieces of this because I want to try some different color combinations. So I will need rubbing alcohol. Now this is 99%. I do not know if the other one, what is the other one, 72 or something? I don't know if it works or not. It might. I'm going to use H block, but any block will do. I like the H because of the card that I want to make. I want it in behind and everything crammed over onto the left-hand side. See, I don't even know my right from my left. Okay, and Stampin Blends. Now, when I first watched how to do this, I don't remember who I saw. Maybe the card was inspired by Terry Lynn Bright, so she might be the one that I watched how to do the video. I looked at it and I thought, why would I put Stampin Blends on my acrylic block? Because that's not going to ever come off of there. But it does with rubbing alcohol. So the only thing you need to do is this is dark, Pretty in Pink, and I'm using the brush tip, and I'm just going all over. Oops, it squeaks, I'm sorry. Going all over the block. And I want to make sure that I get it well covered. So then I'm going to go all over the block, and you can see it starting to get darker. The more layers of color you put on, the darker it will be. Because this is alcohol-based marker, so it's not water-based and it's not clumping. You're actually coloring your block. And you can see how nice and pink this is getting. And I'm just going to put some more on there. And you do get streaks in it, but that's okay. You don't have to worry about the streaks. Okay, let's go back over top one more time. Just because I want some really dark color, but I wanted to use Pretty in Pink. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready out there? Oh, apparently there's a comment over here that I haven't seen. Hello, Holly, watching over there on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to move my paper. I usually go to my garbage can to do this step, but I won't because then you won't be able to watch it. But you're going to take your spritzer that has rubbing alcohol in it, not water. It won't work with water. You need rubbing alcohol. And I'm just going to wait. I have to get it going in my garbage can first. Sorry. And then you see how it's starting to make that ink bubble. And then you just take it and you push it down. Now, I didn't put a lot on here, so this is where you're going to get big gaps in it. So there's that. So because I didn't get a lot of, not water, wet, I didn't get a lot of alcohol on there. So that's why there's areas that it didn't work. And I will tell you that when I did this, I think I did it like 4 or 5 times before I figured out what to do. So I'm doing it again, getting it all nice and colored. I don't like that one. So this is going to be one of my test. Okay, I'm going to do this again, move this out of the way, and I'm going right down on top of it. And see, I'm getting more on there now. So now there's more liquid on there. Flip it over and put it down. And you can see right away that it has spread the color out a lot more than the first one did. You can see the difference between the two. So this was a little bit of liquid of rubbing alcohol, and this one I spritz quite a bit of rubbing alcohol on. There you go. So if you don't want it to be square like that, see, mine is not square. That's because when I put the color on and then I put the rubbing alcohol on, I didn't go right to the edge. So I'm going to do one more. Now, when you're doing this, I don't use this end of my marker, so I don't mind if it gets destroyed in this process. If you are a colorer and you like using this and the brush end of your Stampin' Blends, you may not want to do this because you can see, I don't know whether you can see or not, you can see how it's getting folded over just because I'm pushing down on the block. Okay, so now I'm going to take this again and I'm going to go start at the top. So I'm above it about 5 inches, and we're going to get some ink on there. And I'm going to spritz in the middle again. I'll turn this one over and put that down, and I'm just going to rub it a bit. I don't know what this will do, but see, now I didn't get a lot right up at the top, so I've got not a defined edge there. So you can see every single time you do it, depending on how much you put on there, you're going to get a different result. Okay, so now I want to try a variation of color. Where did I put my, so I'm going to take my spritzer. No, I haven't put any ink on here. I want to clean this off. So it cleans off with the rubbing alcohol, takes all the color off of your block. So you don't stain it at all. You see, it's gone right back to being completely clear. And there's the color left over on my paper towel. Okay, so I'm going to take Pretty in Pink, and I want to put it down the center in a diagonal. Just flitching a lot of color on there. Okay, that's Pretty in Pink dark. Now I have dark Petunia Pop. Oops, wrong side. Go the other side. So what do you think of this technique? Is this something you've done before? Is it something you will try? And you can see where these two come together, they're kind of blending into each other. I haven't tried this, so I have no idea what this is going to look like and if it's even going to work. Okay, now I have dark peach pie. Have you noticed we've got a plethora of pies in our colors right now? We have peach pie, pumpkin pie, and pecan pie. And that was for you, Nadine, the pecan part. Okay, so I've got 3 different colors on there. Got another paper handy. Going to spritz it. Ooh, Karen can't wait to try it. Renee likes it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spritz, but I'm going to spritz that way. Now I'm going to turn it and I'm going to spritz that way. Now, see if it was going to move. It doesn't move, but I need more water on there in the middle. Not water. Why do I keep saying water? Look. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit on there because I don't want to put other colors on there and still have the pink and the. Now, what if we took Summer Splash and worked Summer Splash. I'm not going right up to the top. So I'm not giving it a flat edge. And then I'm going to take Dark Shy Shamrock. Wrong end. That would be cool with the moon stamp, says Valerie. It would. Okay, let's see what this is going to be like. And I'm going to spritz again. And I'm going to turn it and I'm going to spritz it some more. And maybe just a bit there. Ooh, got lots on this one. And then when I picked it up, it went, oh, perfect. It kind of fell a bit into each other too. There we go. Look at that. See, the more you play with it, the more you can manipulate the ink. I love this here. I don't I don't know whether you can see that little outline there, but that will go away once the block it dries. That's just from the rubbing alcohol on the block. But I like how it's not defined edges like on the other ones. Isn't that cool, Janet? I like it. Okay. I'm going to make the card now, but I'd like to do more along this line for the background. So let's get this cleaned. I was really pleasantly surprised with how it cleans the block so completely. So if you are in need of cleaning your block, just get 99% rubbing alcohol. Look at how gorgeously sparkly and clean that goes. Oh, love it. Okay. So I'm going to take peach pie, dark peach pie, and just do kind of, I'm not really good at random. There. And then I'm going to go into dark, pretty and pink, and just kind of blend that in there with a lot of color. There we are. And then get some Petunia Pop. Now, what would happen? I have cotton balls? No. I was wondering what would happen if I put rubbing alcohol on there. Do I still have my aqua pen with rubbing alcohol in it? No, I don't think it's here. I'm just looking at my supplies here. Oh, look at the pen I found. I forgot that. Totally forgot that was in there. No, I don't have my aqua pen with rubbing alcohol. Okay, so now I'll take my rubbing alcohol. I use hand sanitizer. Nadine says she uses alcohol all the time to clean her blocks. I'm assuming you mean rubbing alcohol, Nadine, not like rum or whiskey. You are in Texas after all. Okay, here we go. Not quite enough. I'm going to put a little bit more on there. I want this to be runny. And I'm going to have dark at the bottom, peach pie at the top, pink in between, and then we're just going to go and do that. Now, you don't have a lot of time. Like with water, you've got time to play. Look at that. Nadine says, well, oh my God, that's so awesome. Shall we make a card and see what it looks like with this underneath it? Okay. Get the mess out of the way. I'll bring the card back in. There we go. This piece and memento. And I'm going to ink up the stamp from Thoughtful Wishes. Stamp it. I'm still not sure I'm about this glass map, and I think my issue is that it's an extra almost a half an inch higher. Ooh, it makes a lovely impression. It's almost a half an inch higher off of my table, and being as I am a little bit height challenged, I find it difficult. My chair doesn't go up any higher. It's up as high as it goes. Okay, I'm going to stamp the inside in the envelope now. And I am going to use, oh, did I not get the other stamp out? Well, that was not smart. There we go. Okay. I'm going to ink, stamp with this. Sorry, I'm just awkward, but that's me. The mat itself is lovely, and it gives you really good stamped images. Okay, there's an envelope in here, in this mess somewhere. There we go. I'll do the same thing. And I don't have to worry, except that I now got ink everywhere. So let's just wipe that off. We'll stamp this. It's only on the back of the envelope. It'll be fine, right? There. I have my doohickey thing. I should use it. Brenda, Memento does not come in the new stamp cases. Glenda Mollett bought an uninked white craft stamp pad and inked it with Memento refill because Karen, who's watching here, Karen, my friend Karen from Arizona, her downline Christopher told her to get one and ink it up. And holy manicotti, is it ever make a difference? I tell you, it is the most amazing thing. I've had 2 aha moments already now in the past 6 months. This was aha moment number 1, and this was aha moment number 2. Together, they have revolutionized my stamping experience. Just those 2 inexpensive things. So that's why my Memento ink is in one of our ink pads. Okay, I'm stamping this in Shy Shamrock for the sentiment. Okay. Now we need the die for this. Oh, good, Jackie. You will be thrilled and amazed. Shock and awe is all I can say, people. Shock and awe. Okay. You're very welcome, Brenda. Aw, thanks, June. And hello and welcome. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out. And then I've got to just pop over to my counter and, ooh, I didn't clean my cutting that off. I was playing with the Charming Duck Pond the past couple of days, and the last card I made has peach pie glimmer paper on it, and it was all over my cutting plate. Okay. Everyday detail dies. Yes, do that. You will not regret it, I'll tell you. So I'm going to use this one. And the last card I made with the Charming Duck Pond bundle uses the Everyday Details dies. So that class is coming in August, and I am excited because it is amazing. So if you, oh, thanks, Holly. I'm glad you could watch part of it. If you want to take my Charming Duck Pond class, the last I checked, the Charming Duck Pond bundle is on low inventory. Now it is on sale for the rest of the month as long as it's in stock. So if you want to do the Charming Duck Pond cards, I highly recommend you go right now while you're watching this. Pop over, put that order in. And while you're at it, order yourself a blank ink pad so you can get Memento going too. I think the Memento re-inker is out of stock because I guess I've been telling too many people about this. Yeah, I call myself an influencer. Other people call me an enabler. 1 or 2 people's husbands call me that woman, and another couple of husbands call me the dealer. Okay, so I'm going to use Shy Shamrock to color this. I'm going to start out with my light Shy Shamrock and do all the leaves. Now, these leaves are small enough that you don't have to double color them if you don't want to. You don't have to blend. But if you're going to, don't do them all at once. Do 5 or 6 and then add the dark on, because the blending works better if your image is still wet from putting the light layer on. Okay, I'll do this one, and then I'll put some dark on there. And I'm just going to flick the dark from the bottom up like that. And then because I've got a good base of light on there, I don't have to go back and blend that in. It's doing it all on its own. So did you guys have a good day? Did you do anything interesting? Janet, if you are watching, I was supposed to drop something off at your house today and I did not go out. So I'll give it to you on tomorrow if I go out, or Monday with the other thing, if that's okay. It's your club kits for July, so it's not like it's in a rush to get them to you. And if you are part of my July monthly stamping club and you live out of town, your card kits went in the mail today. And if you've done your kits for June, you probably will have realized that I completely forgot to give you the pearls for card number 2. So I popped them into your envelope for your July club cards. So be on the lookout for those. When you get it, don't hang on to it till July. You've got to open it up because your pearls are in there in a little baggie. So hopefully they won't get lost. Okay, just about finished with these leaves. There we go. Okay, I missed a whole bunch of. Hi, Pat. Oh, is it still out of stock, Connie? Thank you. Okay, thanks, Janet. Renee says she's going to bed, stayed up till 2 a.m. the other night to place an order and still tired. Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching, Renee. Okay, I've got my pieces. So here's the card front. That. Oh, I didn't die cut this. Let's get that die and cut that out of that gorgeous paper. Oh, I love this paper. Okay. Pop that out of the die. I'm so excited. This card is so pretty. It's so delicate and so pretty. You know what I think I'm going to do? Where's my Wink of Stella? There it is. I want to flick some Winky on there before I start putting things in the background. Just so it adds a little bit of shimmer and shine. And I know you guys can't see it, and I'm sorry, but it is gorgeous. There we go. Now, you know what else? On my Petunia Pop marker, I'm going to flick some Petunia Pop on there. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just to add a little bit of something. Okay, so can you see what I've done in there? So we have the alcohol blending in the back. Then I put Wink of Stella on it, and then I added some Petunia Pop Stampin' Right marker. And we're going to put glue on the back of this die cut, and then we're going to put it onto the card front flat, and then the colored one will be up on dimensionals. So I had a delivery from my UPS Jamie today, And I had my Buc-ee's shirt on, and he said, "What the heck is Buc-ee's?" So I had to explain to him about Buc-ee's and our $175 Uber ride to find Buc-ee's, only to find out after we eventually found it, spent time in it, we're on our way home, we eventually discovered that it was 2 doors down from where Nadine and her hubby took us for dinner the night before. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, Valerie picked up her granddaughter from band, stopped and got some more herbs and a couple of other plants. Oh, nice. Sounds like you had a lovely day. Any day that involves a grandchild is a good day. Okay, we're going to stick this up here at the top, like that. And now the laborious task of adding dimensionals to this. Try not to use too many tonight. So I had a chance to load some of the stuff up in our trailer for our trip. Next week, we're going up to visit grandchildren. So I got some more stuff loaded in there. Started packing for my trip to Powell River on Saturday. I'm going over there to do the creative escape on Sunday. So looking forward to that. We have such a good time. Such a good time over there. So I did have a productive day. And I did get the cards finished for August's cards for the class and the club and the monthly tutorial subscription. So they're all done. I just have to do the videos for them now. There, that's going to go on there like that. Oh, that's so pretty with that colored background. Graduates on the 8th. My gosh, where is that time gone, eh? Okay. I missed a spot. Sorry. I have missed a spot. You're probably sitting there going, oh, for God's sake, woman. Just leave it alone. Yes, I get a little carried away sometimes with my dimensionals. I fully admit, hi, my name is Glenda, and I am a dimensional addict. I didn't put one at the bottom there, and it's going to need one. Okay, I'm putting this down here like this. And I'm going to put this flat because I don't want the sentiment to be the highlight of this, the focus of this card. I want that to be the focus of this card. And by not popping it, it means it's not in the focus, and I have to lift up that Stampin' Blend or the dimensional that I've got tucked in there, because now this has to go in here. Come on, up, up, up. Thank you. Sorry, my head might get in the way. I gotta get this on here straight. Oh, yeah, sure. It was straight. Let's see. There we go. Aw, thanks, Karen. I'm going to put this on my pretty and pink card base. And then we'll put the inside in, and we'll put some bling on, and we will be done. And it's only been a half an hour. Okay, where's my inside? There it is. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? I seem to have lost. This is not a good thing. I don't know what happened. But I lost my. Good Lord. Okay. You will need to try this, Janet. Thanks, Nadine. Nadine likes it. Janet likes it. Everybody likes it. And it's so quick and easy. And just by changing the color of the background, you can change the whole color of your card. You could use a lot more bright colors. I tend to gravitate towards more subtle colors, but you could use the deeper colors and you would end up with a really pretty background if you wanted vibrant colors. Okay, we're going to stick some bling on here and I'm going to mix it up if I can get them out. Put some big ones and I'll stick some little ones in there. Another one there. More because you always have to have uneven number. Let's put that over here. There, right there. We're done. Hey, Carmen, you finally made it. Yeah, you guys could see me, but I lost my Facebook feed, which means I don't know how to stop my video now. There we are. So with just a little bit and change in the color of the background and that gorgeous thoughtful design specialty paper, it's changed the card a lot. It doesn't even look like the same layout. Now, do you guys know what this specialty paper looks like, or do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you what that paper looks like? Oh, you're very welcome, Carmen. I sent Carmen, if you're wondering, I sent Carmen a card because she moved. She lives in a new house now, so I sent her a welcome to your new house card. Okay, I will get the paper. It is right here. Maybe it's right here. There it is. Okay, I will show you. So it's comes in, you get, what do you get? You get 5 sheets in a package. And they are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. I will open this up and show you. Okay. Now, close your eyes for a minute. I'm going to try and back you up. Make you so you can see the whole thing. And then I'm going to take I have to hold. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see the color variations in this. Let me turn my lights off. There, now you can see the colors. So it starts in a dark pink and it goes into like Cajun Craze. And they're all like this. Thanks, Jackie. And there's one that's in So this one, oops, I missed one. That one is pink into orangey. And then there's orangey. So like a really dark into a light orange. And this one is blue into purple. So you will never get the same image die cut in the same color with this paper. And here's some green ones. So it's green and it's going into yellowish. And then the final one is blues. So you have a dark blue, like, did I say pretty peacock? Yeah, pretty peacock into Lost Lagoon. And then this one will be wild wheat. I'm sorry, Holly. Wild wheat into wild wheat into, I don't know what that is. It's a green, but there's no green listed on here. Wild wheat and maybe, oh, mossy meadow. Wild wheat and mossy meadow. And this one is petunia pop going into misty moonlight. Oh, I dropped one. This one would be Cajun craze and calypso coral. And then this one is petunia pop going into calypso coral. It's absolutely gorgeous paper. And you won't get two die cuts that are the same at all because of the way they ombrade it from one color gradually going into another one, which is what inspired me to do this, the color variation in that card. All right. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. I hope you give this technique a bit of a try. Just make sure you cover your work area because you're going to get it dirty. Or if you have the glass mat, that works really well too. If you have enjoyed my video, please hit those emojis. I do appreciate it. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button that's over there and subscribe because I go live twice a week now. Well, I have been going live twice a week. I'm live Monday and then Thursday, Monday, Thursday, Monday. So 4 in a row. I've got videos queued up for you to watch. So I'm still going to be here, but I won't be live. If I have a chance, I will pop in and maybe talk, chit chat in the chat and watch myself make a card. Who knows what I'll do? Thanks, everybody. Good night, Nadine. Good night, Karen. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday night at 7:30 Pacific time. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.